clever, yeah.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. My actions being louder than my words. I get sold, but still sold down to earth.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. And off we go from North London. Woo! Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage.
In trouble, and down he goes. Ivan Pace in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
13 yards on the catch there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Ready up. Let's go.
Now here's Aaron Jones. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's in! Rondell Moore. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his third touchdown catch this year. On now for the extra point. Here's Mo Reichert. The kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Red! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Now Sanders to throw on 2nd down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Shador. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here comes a return from the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Moore going in motion. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Throwing right sideline and complete. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the give, it's Jones. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the 1st down with something underneath.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
He runs straight ahead with Jones. And he stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. More from the International Series in London after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. That's the Pro Bowl corner, Denzel Ward. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Browns.
And after that promising drive, Mike, just a really disappointing end. I mean, everything was going so well. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection, and then he just gets a little too aggressive with the decision-making, and it can turn around in a snap.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. Good job being covered. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 5. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. Look at the big guy rumble. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play for Minnesota. 45 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This is Jones. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. On the zone read, it's McCarthy. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Starts with a run by Judkins. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. Sanders from his own end zone. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25. That's good for 27 and a first down.
28-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Judkins. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. But now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and inches.
Ready.
Try and run for the first with Judkins. A gain of 11 there. And a first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Let's go now. Shot alert. Shot alert. Ready.
They'll try the left side with Judkins. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves.
The kicking team off for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Browns will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He connects with Gordon Madison. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. But even 20 yards, impressive start to this drive.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He gets this one to Moore. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play for Minnesota. It's a gain of 34. Set to go now on first and 10. Moore going in motion. To the air once more is McCarthy. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one on target to Moore. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score! Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Riker down on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Vikings draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Vikings 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll take it in at the goal line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
24-yard line.
Ready?
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. That's hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Extra point attempt still to come. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Browns have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. It's second down. They'll put Addison in motion. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be out field. They get 24 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Couldn't take the chance. He's going to return it from the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. On the ground is Mason. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. To the outside, he's got Jefferson.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And it's a good return here. Able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cougar 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
And Stewart on first down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Ready? Ready, ready.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jonathan Allen, big man from the interior, with the stop.
It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Come on, come on.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
2nd down and 3. A run. And here's Mason. And he's able to give him a little breathing room. He's got a first down up past the 15-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now McCarthy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in.
Hold the stick. Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. And it'll be second down.
Ready. Ready.
They'll run it with Judkins. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
3rd and 2. Now Sanders. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. A run, and here comes Judkins. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Now a shot here, deep middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Okay, ready?
3rd and long.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. That is the Pro Bowl corner, Byron Murphy. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans and his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. Here today, he's got to worry about just play well and execute at the quarterback position. Everything else will take care of itself.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Minnesota.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw success.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 1.
At the Browns' 25-yard line.
He'll run. This is Mason. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. That's the danger. They try to sell out and block it, instead get the roughing call, and it results in a first down.
On the set. Go! Viking 18.
To throw, it's McCarthy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to
down. It's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
Room to run past the 30. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Browns. 39 yards. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this.
On the ready. Here we go.
Here's Vikings now as we begin the 4th quarter. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Again, it's Judkins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Cleveland.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They go play action with Sanders. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. Okay, here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Ready.
Judkins trying to push the pile forward, but he He's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Vikings, they see Cowboy 80. Go.
Now, Shador. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Browns. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point is up and good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. To the left side and taken in by Jefferson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. They'll try to set up the screen here. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. They gained 18 yards on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a run going left. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you...
To the goal line and in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
On the return, it's Jerome Ford. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Hold the ready. Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Makes the score Browns 31, Vikings 27.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
On the ground, judges it. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
Okay, ready?
They face 2nd down and 7.
Go! 77 Wolf. Ready?
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Get it! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Off-road, right side, taken by Njoku. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Ready?
2nd and 7.
28-yard line.
Ready, ready, ready.
On the ground, it's Sampson. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the 1st down.
And the last 1st and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Browns 1st down.
So it's a win for the Browns.